Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am here with a super fall autumn vampy makeup look, and I'm so excited because in the UK pretty much fall has fallen and I'm just so excited because I love this time of year for makeup looks, for fashion, just for everything. So I've got so many ideas and just I'm so excited. I went for this super dramatic cut crease and a dark vampy lip, and I just love the way it turned out. Honestly, I love it so much. You can pair this with any lip color though, just go for whatever you like. It can be like a red or a purple or even a nude. I would probably go for a nude because you know me. I actually used the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette, and I decided I was going to give one of these away to you guys today. Well, not today, but in this video. So all you need to do for a chance to win is follow my Instagram, which is Makeup by Layla, and be subscribed to this YouTube channel. So once you've done both of those steps, subscribe to my YouTube channel and following me on Instagram, just comment your Instagram name on this video. So just down in the comments, and then once you've commented it, that's it, and I'll be picking from the comments below and contacting you on Instagram, and one of you guys are going to win the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette so you can recreate this look. And I've also done a couple of other looks with this on my channel before, so yeah, I love this palette so much. And one more thing before I go, I am going to be linking all of my outfits down below in the description box from here on out, because I get so many questions on stuff that I wear, accessories, just anything like that. So if you ever see something and you're like, where is that from? Be sure to check the description box because I'm going to try and always link it down below. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say. I hope you guys enjoy this makeup tutorial. This is just my favorite time of year, so I'm going to be making so many makeup tutorials for this time of year. I'm so excited. Get ready with me's fashion videos. Who's excited? Thumbs up if you are excited, and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of them videos. I'm gonna stop talking now. Let's get on into this tutorial. Let's go. Okay guys, so I have already primed my eyes, and I am going to be going straight in with the Urban Decay Heat palette, and I am taking this colour right here for my first transition shade. I'm taking this on a big fluffy blending brush, and because we're going for such a dramatic cut crease, we really want to transition from the lightest shade all the way to the darkest one. So I'm first of all just applying this in the shape that I want, and I'm extending it past my eyebrow and also taking it in to the hollow of the inner corner of my eye. Then I am taking this colour right here, and this is going to be the next shade, and we are just going to be building this up into the slightly more deeper part of the crease. So I'm taking this higher than I normally would because obviously we are going to go for a cut crease, and that's going to go above our normal crease line. So I'm just going to be blending it and making sure that these two colors blend together. When you go gradually and you build up slowly, it just ensures that you have a smoother blend, which is definitely what we want when we're going for something as intricate as this. Then, going in with a different brush, I'm going to be taking this colour, and this is going to be the slightly deeper shade within the crease areas. I'm still following that general shape that we created with the other colours, but I'm keeping this colour lower towards the crease and making sure not to take this up too high so we don't ruin the nice blending that we have already done. And then I go back in with that previous brush and just make sure that this is blending really smoothly before I apply any more. Going back and forth between brushes and colours really helps to make sure everything blends super smoothly, and that's what we want for a look like this. We want it to look nice and blended and not messy. Then I'm going in with this colour, which is just such a gorgeous colour. It's a really nice dark red toned brown, and I'm taking this on a really small blending brush, and I'm using this to define the cut crease now. So what I'm doing is, as you can see, just going along with that kind of shape that I've created on the other eye. I started with my eye that I'm not as good with because I find that this really helps, so definitely do that if you struggle with doing your bad eye. Do the bad eye first, take your time on it, and then do the other one. And I'm just blending out that line and making sure that it blends smoothly into the colours we applied previously. I wanted this to be a really extended cut crease, so I am taking this out past the eyebrow as well, but you can keep it within if you don't want to do that. Now I'm going in with this very last shade, and this is a little bit more of a dark mauve brown, and I'm just using that as the darkest shade with that same brush and just keeping it as close to that crease as possible whilst it's still being above the crease, because obviously when our eyes are open we want to still be able to see the cut crease, but we are going to be carving it out with concealer. So once it's blended, I'm just going in with some concealer, and this process kind of takes a while, so I did speed it up. This is definitely the bit that you want to be the most intricate about, because once you've kind of gone over it with concealer, it's a little bit hard to fix it. So I'm just slowly creating the shape, and I'm going above the crease and extending it outwards and just making sure that it's nice and perfected before I move on and set that concealer into place.
So I actually used the first transition shade as the colour that I applied all over the lid, and it's a little bit dark, so we do go in with another colour afterwards just to brighten it, but I really like the brown tone on the lid and it being totally matte. So you can go for a sparkle or a shimmer or something like that, but I find with cut creases mattes just work a lot better. And then I'm just going in with a little bit of this pink shade. It's like a really like skin tone pink, and I'm just patting that on top of this because it just lightened it and brightened it a little bit, which I kind of wanted, just because on its own it was a little bit too dark. So just patted that on top and made sure that it looked nice and smooth. And now I am just going in with some eyeliner, and the eyeliner shape that I wanted to go for was a little bit straighter than normal and something that wasn't as extended as I would normally do, because I didn't want it to connect with the tip of the cut crease. I wanted it to kind of leave a gap, but you can just do whatever you want. You can connect it if you want, but for me, I wanted to do something that was a little bit different compared to what I normally do. For my lashes, I am taking the Lily lashes in the style Mykonos, I believe. I think that's the name of these. They're really thick and fluffy and they just went so perfectly with this look. And then I just applied some mascara to my natural lashes to make them blend in, trying not to get mascara on the actual false ones just because I didn't want to ruin the lashes. Now for my skin, I'm going to be coming back to the eyes later by the way, but for my skin for now, I just primed it with a little bit of the Makeup Forever Nourishing primer, and then I'm just color correcting because my skin has had a freak out this month. I think because it's the change of the weather. My skin's just broken out a little bit, but a lot of them are really deep under the skin. It's weird. I think, yeah, my skin's just changing a little bit probably with the weather. So I color corrected and then I used my EX1 foundation and applied it all over my face. As you can see, my skin is definitely lighter on my face compared to my body just because I exfoliate my face so much. I'm also applying my concealer, which is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I just used it under my eyes, on my forehead a little bit, and also on my chin. And I really like to make sure that this is nice and blended in, so I'm just blending it in with a brush. And then for my under eyes, I'm taking my brush but then also using my finger, because I really feel like using your finger under your eyes is just honestly one of the best ways to blend in concealer. It just makes it so smooth, and yeah, I don't know, like it kind of, nothing really compares to it. And I'm setting my skin using the Too Faced loose powder, and once it's all set into place, I'm just like, oh my goodness, like when my face is totally matte, it just looks so much smoother. I don't know what it is about my skin, but the texture sometimes just looks so much worse unless it's matte. Like the light just shines off it, but when it's matte it looks so much smoother. So yeah. Then I'm taking some bronzer. This is from Rimmel, and I'm just using this all along the outer portion of my face, and I'm just taking this underneath my cheekbones and also under my jawline as well. And then I'm just going to go in with a little bit of the Hoola bronzer by Benefit and just take that on a slightly smaller brush and just use it kind of in the contour areas, but I didn't want to go for anything too crazily contoured, just a little bit of shape on these areas. For my eyebrows, as you guys know, I never do this on camera, so I'm going to leave a tutorial just there, and I also did my nose contour off camera as well. And then I went in with my highlight. This is the Anastasia So Hollywood Illuminator, and this is just one of my favorites. Just look at that glow, man. So good. I also applied this on to the tip of my nose, and then we are going to finish off the eyes. So for my eyes, I decided to go in with a little bit of black kohl pencil just on the waterline, just to really make everything look nice and smoky. And then I went pretty heavy with this on the bottom lash line just because, like I said, I really wanted this to be smokier than any other cut creases I've ever created. So I put that on the bottom lash line and smudged it out using some of the dark browns we used in the crease. And then once that's kind of smudged out and nice and blended, I decided to go in with one of the browns we used in the crease, but one of the lighter ones, and just use that on a bigger brush and just applied it quite low under the eyes to create this really nice like vampy smoke. And I just, oh, it's so good. I love that so much when you can see the transition on the bottom lash line. I love it. So I applied that. I also applied some of the So Hollywood Illuminator on the inner corner just to make that inner corner pop. And then I finished off the eyes with some mascara, and that is the eyes complete. All we have to do now is apply the lip color, and for the lips I decided to go with something really dark, but honestly you can apply whatever you like with this. You can apply a red, a purple, a nude, a glossy nude. Like, the possibilities are kind of endless with this, so use your creativity and use whatever lip colour you like. I used this one from Too Faced. It is super dark, so I did go on top of this with a slightly lighter red just because I felt like it just looked a little bit too much like black. I didn't want it to look black just because the eyes are so heavy, so I did go on top of it with a slightly lighter one from Too Faced also, and I just felt like this really pulled everything together because of the red tones that were in the eyes as well. So guys, that is the end of this tutorial. I really hope you enjoyed. Honestly, this makeup did take me a little while, so that's why this tutorial was a little bit longer than the normal tutorials I do. But if you guys want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe, like this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys.